Welcome back to my Let's Play of Romancing Saga 3. Last time around I found Aurora and unlocked the Ant Town, and also got some pretty nifty weapons from there. As promised, in today's episode we will fight Fornius. But first I have to go to Great Arch. As I've said in a previous video, I was going to LP kill Hermann, and I did that a while ago. And as I've said, if a character is LP killed, they are automatically removed from your party and count as really dead. And as you can see here, no Hermann. He will return if I close one of the Abbis Gates. Also, I would like to show how I have improved some things in Padulla with the blacksmith. First of all, I did some more grinding, and I got some very nice drops, among them the Dobby bow or the fairy. Has the built-in tech of the death arrow. I haven't seen what it does yet. It also has the fish scales currently equipped, as well as the fish scale accessory, although she overall doesn't need both to be immune to water attacks. Also, I have 10,000 Aurum on me right now, and if you go into almost any armor shop, you will find this guy. You're wondering what happens to any money that exceeds 10,000 Aurum? That gets put into your bank, no need to worry about it. Oh, you have 10,000 Aurum. Here's a card. Now have a card from which we can get some money. So apparently Romancing Saga 3 has an ATM system. Also I got the Titan full body armor as well as an enhanced full body armor, which I am going to need for something at the blacksmith's later. But no biggie. To be quite honest, I never figured out how or where to get money when I had the card. So I'm just gonna put it in the storage. Storage is in Padulla, down here in the basement, and talking to this guy. As you can see, it's already filled with several things like the rat poison, which we only needed for one thing. Putting the card in here. Anything else? I think that's enough. There's also a storage in Johannes's and Anna's house. If you go down there, there's an old man. Talk to him and he will let you into the storage. If you play as Mika, there's also a storage in Luan Castle, the way I put it. I got up to 3 guys working at the counter now. And I can get one more person working in the shop, but only if I do something certain. The 3 things I can create here is the death bow. Can't do that, don't have a death fragment. The Krisnaga, which requires a meteorite fragment. And the dragon scale sword, which requires dragon scales. I don't have anything like that. Same with these two. Requires a death fragment, requires a meteorite fragment. And this requires a witch's eye, which we have. So he's gonna create that for now. Okay, I'll stop screwing around and procrastinating and go fight Fornios already. I'm not really looking forward to it. Mostly because, like with the Ice Lake side quest, I was always very capable of starting the Murders and Vanguard and the quest to fight Fornios very early on. And since I didn't understand how the game actually worked, I thought, you know, hey, I got to this place pretty easily. No biggie, it's not going to be very difficult. And it was very difficult. Yeah, once you have the Sea Palace unlocked, you can just go there whenever you want, but I always thought you had to go to Limit Island for the option for the Sea Palace to go up here, and not just by talking to a lobster, which is required, but whatever. Yeah, the name Fornios doesn't give me very nice memories. Anyway, we are now at ±0 and -100. And I can't back out of it. Dang. Submarine mode activated. Hope the buildings are waterproof. And that everybody went inside. We are now searching for the Sea Palace, and one of the mages tells us that they haven't found it yet, so we just tell them to keep looking, until they say they have found it. It takes 2 or 3 times. This isn't quite the Sea Palace yet. And I'm just making sure that, yes, I am fully healed up. I'm not looking forward to this, cause until we get to the Abbis Gate, very high chance of random encounters, which I will have to edit out. Even normal attacks are capable of killing the enemies here in one hit, so maybe I went a little overboard in my attempt to get some items for the blacksmith and some monster-dropped armor and or weapons. By the way, over here is a little secret passage. 2000 orm that we don't need, and a meteorite fragment. So we have at least one that we can use for the blacksmith. As you saw here, the monster pretty much followed us into the secret passage. Some monsters can do that. It can also happen that monsters are hiding in the doorway to another room, which can be really annoying. Also, don't walk through the middle here, cause all the statues will wake up. And yes, this is my 3rd time recording this, and I am not looking forward to it, cause overall, I just don't like fighting Fornios. Bad memories connected with it. This hallway is tricky. Also, I have no idea why OBS is still giving me that freezing problem. I fix it and it reappears, I fix it and it reappears. and I do all the things suggested to keep it from happening again. Also, up to this way are some treasure chests, but I don't think they really hold anything great. And I still get the lagging problem. Maybe I need to clear up my PC and remove all my Root Monica videos and the videos of the LP up to now. Put them on a backup hard drive or something. Maybe that's why I'm still lagging at. Same as before, the monsters will wake up, but we have to go through here this time. And now we are technically inside the Sea Palace. To the right here are some treasure chests. Something to heal us up. And this is a treasure chest that can be found in each of the locations where the Abbis Gates are. These tell us of a grand ancient type of magic. Here we get Tempest. It tells us what it does, and in what formation we have to be, and what elemental mage has to be in which position. I'm not gonna use these cause I never had a magic-based party, and you can only use this magic if you are in commander mode. And got interrupted by some stupid monster. Anyway, yes, you can only use that magic if you have read about it. So if you have not gotten into this Abbis Gate yet and have opened that treasure chest, you won't be able to use Tempest. I am going to clear this room out. And I'm done. If you're wondering, there were about 10 battles in here. Also, I'm gonna change my position. During my grinding, I was in this formation because I was trying to get Nora to learn or master the net evade tech that she had started to learn a few episodes ago. And she has maxed out on the amount of skills she can have equipped in one go here. He still hasn't learned lifesteal. I keep looking online. Where can I find monsters that use net, plasma net, or any of the other net attacks? I can't find one. All I find are lists of, this is the attack that you can get. This is the evade tech that you can get. But we're not going to tell you where they are. Quite annoying. Also, we got 2 more fish scales in case you didn't get enough beforehand, or need one for the blacksmith. I also got a Luchelm guard. I don't know, I don't care where it came from. It probably came from some monster that I don't care about. As I've said before, oh right, I just changed her armor. She was wearing 2 fish scales, but let's go back to giving her fish scale. How can you be losing TP? I didn't use any techs in any of those battles. And again, she did learn some, so maybe that's it. Way forward is down here. And I'm really annoyed. I have been trying very hard to tone down on my swearing during my LPs, because I am known to swear like a sailor at times. But I've been good up to now. I've tried very hard to not do anything like that. I am really close to breaking it. Anyway, behind here is the Abbis Gate. I am going to save state right now. I should be perfectly able to defeat Fornios because I have done it in my previous in my previous recording, because I didn't go as far. First one. But we should really do this. This is an Abbis Gate. We will also, we can choose to close it or go away, and we are back in the previous room in case we still need to be ready or anything like that. Anyway, this would be the background for the fight, and it looks very wavy, and it gets kind of annoying after a while. Also, this is Fornios. Fornios is a giant fish. However, thanks to the intro spoiling us, we already know that this is not his real form. Actually, no, I'm gonna have Katarina use Earth Run to try to keep the field element from becoming water, which would regenerate 999 HP for Fornios every round. Well, it would also heal Boston. We're in Gambu. We're already getting a constant healing effect. And while Fornios uses Squall at times, and other magic that is water-based, he is actually more devastating with his physical attacks. One of his physical attacks is called Trample, and I have a water field in the background. Anyway, Trample, as I've said in the previous episode about when the Black Dragon ruler used it, it's very painful. Oh no, not Maelstrom. Maelstrom can instantly kill a character, but luckily it just severely injured us. So that's something. And I'm starting to regret my decision to put Boston in my party. Ellen was a much better martial artist when I used her left. Oh, and Fornios likes to digest other people. And the fairy is poisoned. In case you're asking, no, Fornios is not the worst of the Abbis Lords. The worst would be Aunas, but Fornios is a close second. And the fairy is dead. And again, at least I already set somebody to heal her immediately. Good. We have an earth element in the background. This should keep Fornios from gaining HP, but I might have to return to Katarina only using Earth Run again. I never quite understand why they allow the Abbis Lords to get 2, if not 3 attacks in one round. Oh no, Robin! Well, that was close to 1,000 of damage. He might be getting better. That is the counter move of the Ice Sword. If an enemy attacks you, it's possible that they get a sort of freeze wall effect, which stuns. Well, it injures the enemy, but not very much, and it stuns your character out of their turn. Exactly how leg sweep works on the fairy who is flying beyond me. By the way, I'm currently recording up to the 28th minute. Probably a little less with all the battles I had to edit out. Awesome! Boston's meager attack killed Fornios! And the random generator didn't even give me something very nice to level up. I did master the dynamic hit. So that's something. And we have closed an Abbis Gate. We are 1/4 into the plot done, and afterwards we are still at the Water Palace, so we can go back if we want to, if we still want to get some treasure chests, but I think I got all of them. I'm just gonna return to mainland. Thing about Hermann. If Hermann is in your party, whether as an active or inactive member during the fight, he will turn into the character Black, as in Black, that famous pirate. There's something about Fornios took Hermann's youth because I don't. Fornios is just a jerk like that. himself as a character is a very good axe user. I used him in my Root Monica Let's Play. But yeah. He died a lot during those battles I recorded. So he is good, but also not good. And as you can see, Hermann is back. He has been resurrected. We can ask him to become our party member again. But I'm not gonna. Why did I choose to have Hermann kill off and not turn into black? Because up to now I never got the ending scene you get if you keep Hermann as Hermann and do not turn him into black. And I wanted to see that. Luan is being attacked by Buny's men? Good thing I have the masquerade. So yes, Luan is a bit in danger, but we have the masquerade and we have closed an Abbis Gate. Those are the two requirements to get into the castle, so I can finally recruit Mikael, and I can get a scene where I can choose whether I want to switch Luan. What? No, let me try that again. I get a scene where I can choose if I want to have Katarina change into her first appearance in the purple dress or keep her in pink. I'm not sure what I'm gonna choose, but I will probably create a save state scene of showing that, but I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. So, I will see you next time!